Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to join you today. I'm here with Nathan Todd. Everybody knows him as my road manager for Mrs. Pie. But today we're going to talk about five inspired quotes. Nate,
Right. Hey,
what
Shelly,
is
how are
it?
you?
I'm good.
Well, it's that time of the year. And so it's kind of like the beginning of the year when everybody gets excited, like, hey, I'm gonna start going to the gym. Okay, I got you. But I wanted to do a different kind of weight uplifting, a different kind of weight lift. So, I'm here to talk to you today about the five inspired codes. So
So
thanks for
where
having
did,
me.
yeah, of course. So where did this come from? Now I know what five inspired quotes is about, and y'all
Hmm.
everybody who's watching, this is something that we definitely want you to get behind and participate
Yes.
and help the folks in our community. But for
Mhm.
you, where did five inspired quotes come from?
Uh, it's kind of comes like with the Jonah and the whale.
Mm.
About 2 years ago, something came to me, and I came up with this idea of a company called Spoon Fed because I feel like what I have, I'm gonna spoon feed the people. So I kept having this idea about going out and creating like these bag lunches and giving them away to people, or even like with the helping people in need. But 2 years ago, someone else was like, "Well, you need to create an org and you need to do this and do that and do that." So it just became very overwhelming, and I didn't do anything with it.
Mm.
So like Jonah in the well, I went opposite of what I was being guided to do. So about maybe a month or two ago, I had this very vivid dream, and it said, "You don't need to create an org. You just need to go out and do what I'm asking you to do." And so it came to me. It was like coats, because people who are on the street and everybody out there is not necessarily in dire straits, but they're out there, so they need coats. They need coats, they need hats, they need gloves, they need all these different things. But what had come to me in the dream was that you need to give away a coat, but then you need to put $5 in one pocket and then put a note of inspiration in the other pocket. And so what it means is that, because I've seen videos and I've talked to a few people, they always say people walk past us like we don't exist, and they feel like God has forgotten them, or they're not seen. So to me, what I was told in the dream to do was, the purpose of the $5 was to put something in their hand, in their pocket, no matter what they use it for, to add so that it can be added to whatever it is that they have. But the note of inspiration was just to let them know that God has not forgotten them, and that they are seen and they can be inspired at any point in time in their life. Just like at one point they may have had something and today they don't, tomorrow they can get it all back and then some. So to me, I know a lot of people who do a lot of great things, but this five inspired coat thing, it just, like I said, was so visible and was just so clear. And so I just got up the next day and I was like, okay, I know what I need to do. I don't need an org. I just need to start tapping into my network of people that I know. And I went through my phone, which is like 269 contacts, and everybody that I know that's in Atlanta, even a few people outside of Atlanta, I was like, hey, this is what I want you to do. If you can help, great. And I got an overwhelming response of people saying, I got you. Don't worry about it. When do you need it?
Wow.
That's kind of where it came from.
Wow. And I think there's a couple of points I want to call out. For first of
Mhm.
all, it's Nate is delivering these codes. There's not an organization
Right,
behind taking your money or
right.
siphoning it off. It is literally he is taking it to the people who need it. And irrespective of any other organization that's doing something, if y'all doing, keep rocking it.
Mhm.
But he's fulfilling a need that's in our community, and I honor you for that. And then the second thing is how to get involved. We're going to make sure we drop the email so that you can connect with Nate and
Mhm.
coordinate so you can get your donations. This is happening in Georgia, but y'all, y'all can come on now. Y'all can rock this from
Right,
wherever,
anywhere,
from
any
anywhere,
right,
anywhere.
and what because like I said, some people are like, well, you need to create an organization because of all the bureaucracy. But to me, that's what stops a lot of the progress, is because people get tired of, I need to fill out this form and I need to fill out that form and a tax write up. I don't want a tax write up. I just want to receive the codes and literally, like I said, you give me the item. I'm driving through my neighborhood like Saturday. I drove from I went to Mall of Georgia, and I drove over from Buford Drive to Beaufort, and I drove from Mall of Georgia and Beaufort all the way. I took Beaufort all the way into the city until Beaufort came to an end right there at Piedmont, and then I turned around on Peachtree and came back up Beaufort. I took the same route back, and I gave away multiple coats just driving down these areas that I've driven 1,000 times, but now I'm visibly looking for people. And as I
Mm,
see somebody, hey, listen, you need a coat, and some people were like, "No, I don't want anything." And then I kind of explained to them what I'm doing, and I'm like, "Hey, listen, I don't want anything. I just want you to have a coat. I want you to receive this." And then I make sure I tell them, make sure you check the pockets for me because there's something in it for you. I
mm.
don't wait till they open it. I just hand it to them, and then I just keep moving down the street. And a few people they hug me and they just want to talk because again, now they feel like they've been seen, and that kind of it brings a warmth to me, and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And then,
Wow.
like I said, I have a lot of people who want to help, and that's great, and I really appreciate it. And again, it's just a matter of again, I'm not looking for anything in particular. Just you have a coat or something that you want to, because even some people are like, well, I don't have a coat, but I'll give you $20. Okay, cool. Then what I've done is I've taken the 20s and I've broken them down into fives and put them in the pockets that didn't have anything. Or I've gone and bought skull caps or beanies and maybe a scarf to go with the coat that I have. Here's a hat for you. Here's a coat. I just want to make sure that people feel like they have something. And as I was explaining to my nephew, when you live in a house, everything goes by season: summer, winter, spring, fall. But when you're outside, it's all one season. It may be 90 degrees in July, but in the evening, it can drop down. It can rain. So you need a coat. So these coats that I'm passing out or that I'm repurposing, they're going to help somebody throughout the year. They're not just for this winter. And so, like, when someone asks me, well, do you have a time period? No, I don't, because people need coats like they need food throughout the year. So if you call me in July and say I have coats, I'm gonna come and meet you, get the coats, and repurpose them out. And
Wow.
it's just that it has become, I guess I won't say I guess it has become my new purpose of something that I want to make sure. They said my grandfather used to always say, "Leave the world a better place, Nathan, than you found it." So that's what I'm trying to do.
And I believe Five Inspired Coats is gonna do just that. Y'all see why I wanted to have just a special carve out to have this very exclusive, amazing conversation with Nate. Five Inspired Coats, y'all, will drop the connection information in the YouTube streets with this video wherever you
Right.
find him. Wherever I am, you can find Nate. Wherever Nate is, you can find me.
Exactly.
But thank you so much for this opportunity and bless you for all that you're doing. And y'all, please support the homeless. Work with Nate and donate what you can. Five
Right.
Inspired Coast. We are so grateful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. If people have something that they want to connect with me to donate, they can email me at five with the word five, so FIVE, five inspired coats at yahoo.com. So I
Wow.
set up an email address just for this purpose. And like I said again, I'm receiving calls and donations. I'm literally, as they say, I'm out in these streets. I'm out here, but I'm out here with a purpose, and it's just like I said again, just to help any way that I can. So, and I'm also working. One of my buddies, he actually did create an org called Serial G, and so with them, they have some different things coming up, like for Christmas, like a bike drive that they're giving back, and they do a lot of different things. So, shout out to my man Curtis Simmons with that. But like I said, I just want to help out as much as I can. So thank you for having me on your platform today. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Y'all need to know that all proceeds, everything you donate actually goes to the homeless. We're
Mhm.
not pocketing anything, y'all. So,
Nothing.
feel free to give, freely give, y'all. Thank you
Right.
so much for watching and deuces.
Deuces. Thank you.